friends, thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. My name is Claire Summer. Thank you so much for joining me for this bonus pick a card reading. This is just gonna be a quick reading today, just as a little bonus for you guys. And today's reading is who is missing you like crazy. So who is missing you? Who has you on their mind? It is my intention that this is for romantic situations, but you are welcome to connect with this reading in whatever way resonates with you, okay? I've got 3 groups for you today. I'll insert a picture of the crystals. Group 1 is the green agate. Group 2 is the citrine cluster, and group 3 is the pink flower agate point. All right, take as much time as you need, listen to your intuition, let your intuition guide you today as to which of the 3 groups will resonate with you. When you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful green agate teardrop stone. Let's take a look and find out who is missing you. I want to begin by picking one of these cards from the beautiful Fairies Oracle deck. Okay. Get the card Lost and Found. Let me read it to you. It says, what was lost is about to be found thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realize were lost. So I feel like this person who is really missing you is someone who you feel is lost to you. So a long lost love, a long lost connection, somebody where you feel like maybe you've lost contact with one another, or perhaps you really feel like this person is no longer in your life, and maybe you haven't seen them for a long time, but this person is really missing you. So that's highlighted here. We've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and then you get Death, 9 of Wands, and then the 9 of Swords. This is super interesting. A lot of repetition coming up in your reading. 2 5s here in the center, 2 9s here. So 555, 999 may be a sign for you regarding this connection with this person. And then we've got 2 queens here as well. So that may be significant to you as well. Scorpio's energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Leo's energy showing up in your reading. That may resonate with your person. I feel like this person who is missing you, it's like this was a connection and somebody interfered with it. So this could be a relationship, someone that you were dating, someone that you were with, but there's this energy of kind of interference with this Queen of Wands coming in between this couple, because it's the Queen of Cups, the beautiful King of Cups, but in between is this kind of third party energy. So this person who's missing you, it could be because perhaps this is someone that you've broken up with as a result of a third party, or just even like a friendship with someone who was a soulmate. Soulmates don't necessarily have to be romantic, but there was some sort of interference from another person in this connection, which kind of pushed you apart. This is what I'm saying, some sort of third party energy, and I'm sensing that it was a person. So maybe this person put a flea in their ear and then it kind of changed their mind about you, or there was the energy of someone else that kind of interfered with this connection. Maybe it was, third party or even cheating, but this person, I sense that you perhaps used to be a couple in the past, and that this is the person who's missing you today, because this is definitely someone that you've had a disagreement with, that perhaps you've decided to end this connection, or this connection did end perhaps recently, perhaps a long time ago, but with these 5s, this is definitely a connection that changed, but there was a lot of conflict here with this 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So this is someone, this person who's missing you. There's been a lot of conflict in this connection between you both, arguments, misunderstandings, disagreements, a lot of friction and tension between you both. So yeah, I see that here. This is someone that the person who's missing you, this is someone where the connection really changed with this death card. You know, maybe you're sort of a little bit wary of this connection, or they are wary of approaching you now. This is someone who feels like a lot of anxiety around this connection, like this turned into a little bit of a nightmare. This isn't really what they wanted. I feel like maybe this is someone who wants to reconcile with you or kind of make good with you because there's been a disagreement or a challenge in this connection. Maybe even I'm hearing like a nasty breakup. There's a lot of regret here as well. So because it's like they've changed is what I'm hearing. This person has really changed. They're in a totally different energy now. Whereas before I feel maybe there were arguments and a lot of confrontation with this person. I sense that now they've really kind of, the dust has settled, maybe a lot of time has passed, and they really regret that now. They're having like a lot of regrets about how they showed up for you and how they behaved. And this is something that plagues them. It's really like plays on their mind with this. Let's take a look at some other energies surrounding this. These two wanted to come out. Transition, we see that with the death card here as well. So this is a relationship that's changed, that has changed status, this person who's missing you, but definitely that they have changed, right? And they want you to know this person who's missing you. The reason why you're on their mind is because they want you to know that they've changed. They're not that person anymore, that maybe in the past they were a little bit immature or not very good at expressing their emotions or really easily triggered or angered. And I'm just sensing that they've gone through like a change within themselves. And this is why we have the card thought as well. So you are very much on their mind. They're missing you because they are thinking about you. They're replaying things, old situations in their mind, you know, thinking about what it is that they'd like to say to you. So I see that here as well. I want to pick some letter tiles. I think that would be really fun. These may be your initials or their initials or just something that's significant to you in your connection. You get an R, a J, and a D. Spirit is saying hit 2 more, so I will. Who am I to argue? We get another R and another J. So those letters are really highlighted for you. That's amazing, actually. And Spirit saying 2 more. And then another D and another D. Okay, so that is what Spirit wants you to know. So it's R, J, and D are the most significant letters in this connection I'm being drawn to. This pile, these oracle cards, to get some insight into this, we get the sacral chakra. Okay, so someone who maybe you had a sexual connection with this person, that's indicated here. You get decisions. Maybe this is someone who was very indecisive or couldn't make a decision at the time when you needed them to. I feel like what I'm hearing from Spirit is they feel like they made the wrong decision. They made like a wrong call is what I'm hearing. Actually, I'm being drawn to this deck. I've got all my decks out for you today. I'm really enjoying it. We have the card Compassion. So this is the change that they've made. This person who is missing you. This is a soulmate connection as well with this King and Queen of Cups. You know, it could be a friendship soulmate, it could be a soulmate who's a lover, but that's indicated here. But the energy of compassion, it's just like they want you to show them compassion. This is why they miss you. This is why you are on their mind, because they just like, I feel like they are sorry for whatever it is that has passed between you. And there's like more gentle energy around this. If there's been like a lot of anger or cross words or kind of unforgiveness in this situation. We get the card Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. So you get that beautiful card. So I feel like they have an intention to want to reconnect with you. This is why they're missing you. This is what their intention is, to kind of make things, make the situation right, is kind of the energy that I'm getting in this situation. between you both. Actually, I want to see, I'm being drawn to this one, if they've got like a message for you in this connection, this person who's missing you. We are like two peas in a pod. I don't know if you have that expression in your country, but it's just like two peas in a pod, very similar, very the same kind of energies. And this is so indicated here with this King and this Queen of Cups. It's just like, I feel like however they are feeling, you feel the same. And I feel like there's a deep, deep friendship here, right? Regardless of whether or not you were lovers or what has happened, there's like this deep, deep friendship, like a soul, divine sort of friendship at the base of this, where, and I think there's a recognition from your person who is missing you, this person who's missing you, that of your similarities and of kind of how special this connection is between you both, right? Which I think is really nice. We connect on so many levels, and this is someone, you know, who you connect with in the 3D, in the material world, but also spiritually, energetically, and emotionally, right? So it's like you understand each other in a very, very deep way, and in a way that perhaps no one else does, or no one else ever has. So that's what I'm seeing, this person who's missing you. And you get Parrot Spirit. Oh, this is interesting. This is a card 45, so another 9 breaks down to a 9 here as well. So we had the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and now this 9 represented Parrot Spirit. So parrot may be an animal spirit for you, or a symbol in this, or a sign in this connection. It says, watch your words. So again, there's this energy of just like things that were said that they want to sort of, they want to unsay them. They want to take those words back because they regret what it is that they've said to you, and this is what's at the forefront of their mind, and this is why they are missing you. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. It's super interesting energies. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. If you want more free tarot, follow us on Instagram. It's a very select group of Lumies over there, Lumiere_mystic. I'm hoping to post more over there. I'm kind of getting the hang of Instagram now a little bit. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful books, Attract, Soulmate Love and Feminine Frequency. I've written those books from the heart. They're for the feminine energy partner. They're about feminine energy dating and feminine energy communication. So if you're interested in that, you can find out more. It's all in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful citrine cluster crystal. Let's pop that down. I want to begin by picking one of these beautiful cards from the Fairies Oracle deck. I absolutely love these cards. They're so beautiful. Oh, we have the card Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars and give yourself fairy focus, your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. I sense this as someone, the person who's missing you, you are connected on the spiritual level. They've got a lot of hope in their heart that they can connect with you and be with you again. I feel like they often think of you at kind of nighttime in their quieter moments. Maybe they look up at the sky and just know that you are out there somewhere as well under this big, beautiful sky. So that's what I'm picking up on. This person may be quite intuitive as well, or that you've just got this spiritual connection with this person who is missing you. Opening your reading, a powerful opening, the High Priestess. You get 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Swords, Strength, 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius represented here, Taurus, Leo, as well as Pisces energy. So that may resonate with you with this person who is missing you. This is a powerful connection, I can tell you that. This is like definitely a soulmate connection, this person who is missing you today. Someone who is a soulmate, and again, remember, soulmates don't necessarily have to be lovers. They can be friend soulmates, they can be you know, we can have soulmates at all kind of levels in our life, in family or relationships or whatever. But I sense that this is someone from your past. They may be someone who is keeping their feelings a secret from you. They've got kind of secret feelings or a secret crush on you, or they still have feelings for you even after all this time. And they would definitely like to reunite with you. This person who is missing you is definitely a soulmate. Your life and their life is sort of woven together energetically. So perhaps I'm getting the sense that maybe you were together and then you were apart for different reasons, or because I'm sensing that because life kind of moved on or kind of took you in different directions for whatever reason, maybe for work or for studies or something, but your destinies are still kind of woven together. And I sense that this person who's missing you will come back into your life at some point. I feel like this is hidden from you though. I think it's something that's not maybe in your conscious awareness at this time. With this High Priestess, this is really indicating that it's kind of outside of your awareness. So maybe you're thinking, I don't really know who this is. Something's going to come to the surface to reveal this, if you're not 100% sure. But we have this Six of Swords and this Eight of Cups. This is definitely someone who's kind of moved on and out of your life. I sense that maybe you're in different locations now. Okay, so maybe this is someone who moved away from you. Maybe you used to work together, or you were at college together. And like I was saying, there's this strong energy that, you went your separate ways. And this is kind of energetically, right? So, maybe you haven't thought about this person or looked them up on Facebook for a while, but energetically you sort of went your separate ways. But also I sense physically you went separate ways as well. Just because you had your life path to follow, this is what I'm seeing, and they had their life path to follow, and they were kind of, they were different, so there were kind of different directions that you needed to do to go off and to have those experiences, right? So I sense like a separation, and just like this, I'm just seeing this like a fork in the road, like a kind of split. So you were on the same journey and then you sort of went off on this fork in the road to kind of have different experiences and do different things. So I sense that they may have moved to a different location, maybe a different city that's quite distant, even a different country maybe, or the other side of the world possibly. I'm hearing from Spirit as well. But your person really feels like I don't know how to describe it. Again, there's this energy that this is a spiritual connection with this Hierophant energy. It's like, I feel like they wish that they'd kind of committed to you. For some of you, it could be the case that they wish that they'd married you, right? So there is some regret around that. Maybe it was a connection that didn't kind of quite line up, this person who misses you. But there was this, with this King of Swords energy, it's like they felt like they were doing the right thing at the time. It felt like it was the right thing to do at the time to, take this path or not be together. They thought they were doing the best thing by you and by them. Okay, maybe, going in that different direction, or even if this is a connection, a relationship breaking up, they were listening to their head and looking at outside circumstances and not listening to their heart. So they felt like it was a logical decision to go off and do that, to be with that person, or to chase that money, or to be closer to their family, or whatever it was that created this separation or distance between you and this person who is now really missing you. And you were very much on their mind. They want to talk to you, is what I'm hearing. They've got something that they would love to say to you. Maybe it's just like, how are you? Or something like this. It feels, they'd just be happy with just like the smallest little thing. There's something that they regret not saying to you, is what I'm sensing. It's really, really sweet. So with this Strength card, Leo's energy here, it's like at that time they were really listening to their head and they thought this was the best thing to do. Whereas now it's like they're more heart-centered. They wish they'd been braver and followed their heart, is what I'm hearing, instead of kind of, listening to their mind or what other people had to say, or just kind of coming at it from logic, because it wasn't what they wanted in the heart, and they wish that they'd listen to their heart, because now, with the benefit of hindsight, with the benefit of these experiences that they've and the road that they've been on, after this time, they know that they would do things differently, and that they would follow their heart and they would listen to their heart, and they recognize now how special your connection is, and that that is not something to be let go, easily. You know, it's something that you should make sacrifices for, or make compromises for, or make the effort for, and they recognize this now. So they're a lot more soulful these days, and they listen to their heart more. But, you know, we've got this Nine of Swords and this Five of Swords. This regret is really creating a lot of inner conflict within them, right? It feels like, yeah, it feels like something that they regret, and it's something that's quite significant to them that they regret, you know, making this decision to take this fork in the road. And they realise kind of how much they left behind, really, by ending this and taking this new path. And it's something that sort of plays on their mind, it plays on their heart. It's something that they play over in their mind, you know, kind of late at night when they've had a whiskey or whatever. They're just like kind of reminiscing and just thinking, you know, if only things had been different, if only I'd said this, if only I'd done that. It could be that they've gone on a whole other journey now, and I don't know where you're at in your life. I know that a lot of you are very, very young, but, you know, gone off and had other relationships, or married someone else, or had a family with somebody else. But it's like, what I'm seeing here is this person who's missing you thinks of you as the one who got away, right? And there's something here, and that may, you know, it may be true, it may not be true, but they're just like, if they'd stayed with you or continued on that path, they think they would be happier than they are now. So I sense that your person has this, they're going through like a phase or some feelings that they feel dissatisfied, right, with their current situation. Okay, so it could be like a little bit of a fantasy in their mind of kind of reconnecting with you, and that, you know, things would be, maybe back then they didn't have so many responsibilities. We have the card New Beginning, so this really indicates that yeah, your person kind of went off to pursue something else, to pursue a fresh start, but they'd like, what they'd like is a new beginning with you, like another chance or another go at it, or that it's this energy again that I'm picking up on, of kind of that they wish that they could start all over again, is what I'm hearing. It's like this kind of longing and regret of wishing that they could start all over again. We have the card Power, so I sense that this missing that they have, this longing, is quite strong, it's quite powerful within them, it's quite a strong urge that they have, that they're thinking about. It may also be that they there's a kind of compass image on this card as well. So, you know, that indicates this, what we were talking about, that they've gone in a different direction to you, that your life paths went in separate directions. What else did I want to say? Yeah, they may be quite a powerful person. That may have been what it is that they went to pursue, excuse me, in their life. They maybe wanted to pursue kind of power. You know, maybe the career ladder, or kind of money, or something like this. So that's what they were kind of on a quest for. We have the card Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. Maybe they feel like they were a little bit of a mouse instead of, you know, being this kind of fierce lion energy, you know, in kind of not listening to their heart and not following their heart. This is a card 40, breaks down to a 4. So I see that here. So yeah, it may be that they were a little bit of a mouse, and a little bit shy about coming forward about how it is that they felt about you. And I'm seeing that here with the High Priestess as well. It says tend to the small things. So it may be that this person who misses you has a job, or has a strength whereby they have to what do I want to say, like look at a lot of small details, like fine print, or data, or something like this. So that's indicated here as well. Let's see if they've got a message for you, this person. I'm trying to get your attention. I feel like they're trying to manifest you. Hang on, the light's flashing back. Can I get it to come into focus? There you go. Takes a little while to adjust. I'm trying to get your attention. So it may be that they've kind of been noodling around on your social media a little bit, kind of liking things, or and just kind of on the periphery of your life, you know, maybe trying to come back in with, like, without being kind of too bold in what it is that they want to share. But also this High Priestess is really saying that this is hidden from you as well. So maybe they've been trying to manifest you, is kind of the sense that I'm getting in this situation, that they've been trying to manifest you. So so that they can explore some of these feelings, and maybe reminisce about the old times, or just kind of see where you're at right now. We have the card Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. So it could be the case that your person is like a very impatient sort of person. I think, again, these intense feelings are kind of making them feel quite impatient to connect with you, and to see you and to talk to you. It may also be the case that they feel like there's this missed opportunity with you, but there was this element of divine timing that it, you were meant to go off and have those experiences, and they were meant to go off and have their experiences on this journey. So yes. All right, this is just a mini reading today. This is just a bonus reading for you. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to chat to you there. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. It is for the feminine energy partner, the partner who likes to be pursued and likes to receive in loving relationships. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. It's linked in the description box. But have an amazing week, and sending you love and blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful and amazing agate flower point crystal. It's a new piece in my collection. It's very cool. I really like it. So yeah, it looks like a kind of meadow or a garden, something like this. Let's start by picking a fairy oracle card. I absolutely love this deck. And see who it is who's missing you. It says life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings a lot of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So I sense that this person who is missing you is somebody who's quite happy-go-lucky, someone who's very confident, somebody who really kind of shines their light to illuminate the way for other people. They're sort of maybe the life of the party, or just one of those people that's always optimistic, and feels like, they've got this attitude that their glass is half full rather than half empty. They just kind of love life. So I sense that this person who's missing you really appreciates your connection, and that you bring them a lot of happiness as well. So that's what I'm picking up on from that. It's like expansive energy. It's kind of a little bit like the sun in the tarot. So yeah, it feels like kind of expansive energy. This person who's missing you, they feel kind of, there's expansion in your presence. Like you sort of, I think they're used to kind of cheering other people up, but there's something about you that cheers them up. So that's very beautiful. You get the Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and then you get the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups to close your reading. So I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy in this reading. Yeah, Cancer's energy very strongly, maybe a Leo as well. That may resonate with you. So it's interesting. This person who is missing you, this is someone that you have flirted with. Somebody who perhaps you had a fling with them. It could have been like, or it could just be someone who had a crush on you, or someone, or you had a crush on them, or there was like a little bit of that kind of mutual crushing energy going on between you both, which is kind of sweet, but it looks like a fling. It could even be a holiday romance for some of you. I sense that this connection may be to do with, you may have originally met them through your family or through a friend's. Maybe you went to a friend's wedding, a celebration, a christening, something like this, and this is how you initially met them, or that they've been like a friend of your cousins or something like this. There's some sort of family or friend connection, and this is how you met them. But again, this energy that they are very happy-go-lucky, this person. Maybe they're one of these sorts of people where everything just lands in their lap. Life seems quite easy for them. They've not had a lot of challenges, or if they have, they haven't let those challenges really get them down. So I sense that you spent like a brief time together, right? This may not have been a full-blown relationship or something like this, but the time that you spent together, I sense that there was a lot of passion, a lot of flirtation, that kind of spark of attraction between you both, and that you brought each other a lot of happiness, like a lot of laughs were shared, like you had the same sense of humor is what I'm seeing here as well. So that's really nice. But I just feel like for some reason with this Chariot energy, you moved in different directions, right? I just feel like this person had to kind of go away for whatever reason, is what I'm seeing here. It's like they were... it's like there were ships that passed in the night. Again, this kind of holiday romance energy that I'm picking up on for you, or just like just a fling, like it kind of didn't last very long because they had to kind of carry on with their life and their circumstances, and they kind of had to kind of get back to real life, because there's a lot here about work. It looks like this person who's really missing you is really kind of invested in things. Maybe they're kind of quite anchored into the life that they've got, and that they've been kind of working really hard on lots of different things. It may be that they've got several jobs, or that they're working and they've got a side hustle, or that they are an entrepreneur, or that they take on contracts and they have to juggle those things because maybe they're self-employed, or they've got their own business, or they have to juggle a lot of things. So I just feel like it was work, or their kind of real life responsibilities that took them away from this connection, this person who is missing you. So what I'm sensing is that this person would have liked to have had more with you, to have explored the connection more with you, to have maybe had a relationship with you, definitely to have spent more time with you, because they think of you very fondly, and as someone who's really cool and has got a lot going on, and someone who's really great to be around, and that they really enjoy your company, and that, you know, they really are attracted to you. So that's what I'm seeing here. But I just feel like yeah, they were sort of taken away by their kind of work commitments, or whatever it is. And then you get the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the beautiful Queen of Cups. So it's like there was a little bit of resistance to this connection. I feel like their resistance is like maybe right person, wrong time, something like this, that they weren't really open. It was like a possibility is what I'm seeing here. You know, it was like an option or a possibility to explore this connection further, this person who's really missing you now. But at the time that this was happening, they had other responsibilities, other stuff going on, and they were not open with this Four of Cups to the offer of kind of what it was that you were offering, or the relationship that was there, or the potential, and they weren't able to explore that because they just had a lot on their plate and a lot going on in their life. But they recognize that you are you know, like a beautiful open-hearted person, that you are somebody who is completely lovable, someone who's very magical, someone who's very nourishing in their life, like a good friend to them. But yeah, they see you through the lens of love, they see you through loving eyes. And even though perhaps life has kind of separated you or taken you away from one another, there is still this energy of kind of love here. This fondness is what I'm seeing. They kind of, when they think of you, and they're missing you because they feel this fondness of just like, yes, this person or you enriched their life, you know, made their life a little bit better, and that there is this energy of specialness between you, of like something that was a little bit magical, and just like realizing, oh wow, you know, I don't meet someone like that every day, or, you know, I've never met anyone who I feel that way about since, or that was kind of quite special. I wish we'd had the opportunity to explore this further, or kind of take this further, because in their heart of hearts, they do have loving feelings for you, and they see you as this beautiful, emotionally available person. So that's why they are missing you. I want to pick some oracle cards and explore this further, see who it is who's missing you. Oh my goodness, we have Lion Spirit. So this is Leo's energy represented here. Could be another fire sign. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a 37, breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. So yeah, again, this kind of fiery nature, you know, someone who is outgoing, somebody who's confident, that kind of confidence, maybe like an inner poise, right, as well, that they may show up like this. It says, be generous of spirit. So I just feel like this person doesn't hold back with life. You know, they work hard, they play hard, and that they have this beautiful energy of just living life to the full. and just being very generous with their time, generous with their compliments. It's like their cup is full and they have so much to share with other people. That's just like part of their personality. This person who is missing you right now. We have the card Grace. So this is nice. Like I was saying, this is someone who flows through life quite easily is what I'm picking up on. That's the energy that I'm getting here, that they flow through life, you know, gracefully and easily. They don't let much get them down. We have the card Celebration. Again, this kind of very upbeat sort of person, you know, and this indication that perhaps you met them at a celebration, a party or a wedding or a night out, you know, a birthday party, something like this, is indicated here, that I'm picking up on. Let's take a look, see if they've got a message for you. This person who is missing you says, I want to see you again. Can you see that? Let's see if it'll just come into focus for us if I do the YouTuber thing with my hand. Look at that. I want to see you again. This is really what I'm picking up on. It's just like, you know, maybe you went on a couple of dates, maybe there was a bit of flirtation, a little office romance or a holiday romance, and now, you know, life has kind of taken you, or it kind of fizzled out because of, you know, they had a lot on their plate. But they want to see you again. And this is why they're missing you. They want to see you again. They see you as this beautiful, loving person. And they want to see you again. I am flattered by your attention as well. So again, this indicates that there was a flirtation here and they were just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that he's into me, or I can't believe that she's into me. You know, this is very exciting. But yeah, I feel like there's still energy here. It's just like it didn't, didn't get to kind of explore this or kind of follow through on the kind of promise that this connection had between you both. So yeah, I see that here. Let's take a look at some more vibes around this person and what's going on with them. Clear, cancel, and release. So I feel like this is a person who doesn't really kind of hold on to any grudges or let things kind of hold them back. In that way, they're sort of very forgiving. But this can also indicate that there was like a little bit, especially because we've got the Five of Swords here as well, a little bit of resistant energy between you both, which is why you didn't come quite into alignment with one another to fulfill the potential of this connection. This person who... So, and like she's got energy coming out of her hands. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is like there's some sort of crossed wires. So maybe you're thinking one thing, or thinking, oh no, they ghosted me, and they're thinking something else of just like, oh no, he didn't seem that interested, or she didn't seem that interested. So what I'm hearing is you've made assumptions about each other, and that it may have fizzled out as a result of those assumptions, and yet neither of your assumptions are right. Actually, no, I've been called to this one. This is what I'm picking up on for you. We have patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. Just let this be. Relax and trust. Often change soon follows. So maybe you've been waiting actually for this person to kind of call you, to reach out to you. Maybe you've been waiting a long time. There's a bee, a beautiful busy bee. We're saying that this person is quite a busy person. So there's a busy bee on this card. As well, so that may be like a little spirit animal for you in this connection, but it's just like, have patience. If this is really resonating with you and you want this person to reach out to you, then I do kind of see that happening here. Also, the bee makes me think of kind of abundance, of honey, of kind of sweetness, right? And those sweet feelings between you both. So I think that is really nice in this connection. We have the card Thinker. This is a 44, breaks down to an 8. That may be significant to you. So this person is really thinking about you. You're really at the forefront of their mind. They're contemplating this. Like I was saying, they're kind of trying to figure out, you know, kind of, you know, where the wires got crossed, what went wrong. I feel like there's been like a little bit of a miscommunication between you and this person who misses you. And this is what's been on their mind. This is what they've been contemplating and trying to think this through. That's everything that I have for you in this mini bonus reading today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear from you down there. If you feel called to, please check out my collection of oracle decks. Lumiere oracle decks are now available. They are all linked in the description box below this video if you want to check them out. I've got lots of different styles, a minimalist one, a boho one, and then I've got 3 decks for, or 4 now I think, for soulmate and twin flame connection. So if you love indie decks or you're looking to add one to your collection, then do check that out. You may find something there which resonates with you. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye bye.